Chapter 14. Where all acted so handsomely it would be invidious to discriminate, and I will simply state that the captains and crews of this River Defense Fleet deserve the confidence which has been reposed in them, and my officers and men acted as they always have, bravely and obediently. Brigadier General M. Jeff Thompson to General G. T. Beauregard. By the time they dragged Hieronymus Taylor back on board the General Page, the Battle of Plum Point was over. 30 minutes after the River Defense Fleet had steamed around the bend and into the startled faces of the Yankees, Captain James Montgomery, aboard the screw-ram Little Rebel, ordered the recall flag run aloft and reiterated the order with a series of blasts from his steam whistle. Some of the defense fleet did not need recalling. The General Bragg, first of the fleet into the brawl, had had her tiller ropes cut by a lucky Yankee shell, and thus, disabled, she had drifted downstream and out of the fight. The General Price was thoroughly torn up, and though most of the damage had been to her superstructure, one shot to the supply pipes in the engine room had knocked her out as well. The other vessels of the fleet, the Sumter, Van Dorn, General Page, Jeff Thompson, General Lovell, Beauregard, and Little Rebel, all suffered damage to greater or lesser degrees, mostly lesser. For all the extraordinary amount of metal flying around, the casualties were light. The steward on the Van Dorn, W. W. Andrews, killed. Third cook on the Bragg, mortally wounded, and 8 or 10 more slightly wounded. They left behind them a Yankee fleet that was much worse off than they were. As Bowater helped lay Taylor easy on the side deck, someone up in the wheelhouse was spinning the General Page around, heading her downstream. Taylor cursed anyone who came into his line of sight, and Bowater guessed that cradling the engineer in his arms and cooing soothing words in his ear would be pointless. So he ignored the wounded man and looked out over the rail. The river swept past like a panorama painting. The Union ironclads were still coming down, firing like mad, like some kind of prehistoric herd, wreathed in their own smoke as they steamed downriver.